The Bayong advance southward. Defeng is about to perish. Either raise the Bayong military flag and open the city gates, or we slaughter the city.
We stand with this city. We fall with this city.
Kill them?
Kill, kill, kill.
Who dares?
Marquis Jenbe. Huyachi, I didn't know Marquis Jenbe was here. I will lead my troops away immediately. Please forgive me.
No need. Take your own life.
Take my own life? I just brought my troops here. I haven't killed a single soldier yet. My crime doesn't warrant death.
You're noisy. You can either take your own life, or I'll exterminate your clan.
Why shouldn't a man wield a wugu to recover lost territories? Let's ascend the Lingian pavilion for now, to see who becomes a noble lord.
A noble lord? What nonsense. The invincible Marquis Jenbe has been missing for 3 years. The Bayong are about to invade. It's better to learn a skill, to make a living in this chaotic time. Do not follow the example of that useless fellow. He falls asleep while sweeping the floor. He's good for nothing.
Uncle, were you really sleeping?
No, I was waiting.
Waiting for what?
The sound of the dragon's roar.
Whoa.
Oh, hurry up.
My lady.
Impudence. How dare you? What do you call me? What should you call me?
You are my legitimately married wife.
What should you call me?
Eldest miss.
Remember this. In the Zhou family, you are worse than dirt. If it weren't for the Zhou family being in trouble, back then, needing the 1,000 ounces of gold you brought, to overcome the crisis, I wouldn't even keep a pest, let alone you. Be obedient and serve the Zhou family, and you'll still have the Zhou family scraps to eat. Otherwise, you'll be fighting the wild dogs for their leftovers.
It has been 3 years. I set aside my armor and glory to endure humiliation and suffering here for 3 whole years. How much longer must I endure? This kind of shame?
A supreme ruler needs no protection from mere ants.
This lower-class man, if he doesn't want to be humiliated, he has to accept his fate. He thought by marrying into the Zhou family, he could get protection from the Zhou family. How delusional.
Langa, you absolutely don't have to tolerate it anymore.
Special Envoy Xiao, accompanying the King of Langya, respectfully welcome the young master home.
Respectfully welcome the young master home.
Grandpa, what is the King of Langya?
The King of Langya, the only one second to the Emperor of Defeng and above 10,000 others. He is actually the heir of the King of Langya. I was blind to his importance. Hurry up. Let's go.
Father, why are you here? Don't tell me.
Bayong is invading, and the Emperor summoned me immediately. Langa, the time has come. you must return to the imperial capital right now and accept the title of King of Langya.
The soaring dragons roar. It's finally time. Father, what about this?
Langa, you are naturally the heir of the King of Langya, and you were made the Marquis Zenbei for your repeated victories against Baymang. Right now, many officials in court are collaborating with spies from Baymang. If you choose to inherit the title now, you will definitely attract countless overt and hidden attacks. You should leave.
Even if I had to leave, I could have just lived in seclusion in Nanchang. Why did I have to marry into the Zhou family?
Foolish boy. Only by marrying into the Zhou family could your pride be tempered. When the time is right, when the soaring dragon roars, I will certainly bring you back to the imperial capital. By then, you will reclaim your honor as the Marquis Zhenbei and inherit the title of King of Langya. At that time, the hidden dragon will emerge from the abyss and command the situation. Go.
Your son understands. Three years of endurance. The hidden dragon will emerge from the abyss. Starting today, all the humiliation I suffered in the past will be settled one by one.
Everyone here is a top elite in Nanchang. I, Qin Shui, called you here to unite you all and welcome the heir of the King of Langya.
The heir of the King of Langya? The King of Langya's power is paramount. His heir, compared to a prince, is just as esteemed. He's actually coming to small Nanchang?
That is correct. And the heir will hold the Dragon Ascent ceremony in Nanchang tomorrow to assume the throne of the King of Langya. The Zhou family has been tasked with hosting the Dragon Ascent ceremony.
The Dragon Ascent ceremony. For the heir's ascension, logically speaking, whoever hosts the Dragon Ascent ceremony is bound to receive the Langya token. Many congratulations to the Zhou family. What a great honor.
The Langya token? That is the symbol of status for families directly under the King of Langya. If the Zhou family gets this token, won't you immediately rise to the level of a top aristocratic family and rule Nansheng province?
Warm congratulations to the Zhou family. Ruling Nansheng province is within reach.
If we obtain the Langya token, what difficulty is there in ruling Nansheng province? I just don't know when the special envoy of Prince Langya will arrive.
Miss, something bad has happened. The special envoy of the Langya king is here, but that good-for-nothing Qin Hualong stopped him outside the gate.
What? Qin Hualong? You have a death wish.
Father, I wish to delay my return to the imperial capital for a few days. Before I leave, there are some matters I still need to resolve.
Langa, I know you endured a lot these 3 years in the Zhou family. Today, I have had Xiao release the news.
Yes, my lord.
Tomorrow, we will hold the Dragon Ascension ceremony to celebrate your inheritance of the King of Langya title. Let them, the Zhou family, understand that your presence in the Zhou family was their greatest fortune. Let everyone in the world know that the true lord has returned to his rightful place.
Father.
Langa, be ready. Tomorrow, let everyone witness your glory.
Yes. Zhou Qingshui, this is your very final chance. If you know how to cherish it, the Zhou family will rise up with you. But if you remain stubbornly misguided...
Get lost. I beg your forgiveness, envoy. Please wait just a moment.
Stop shouting. They won't be coming back.
Qin Hualong, you are certainly looking for trouble.
You are the one looking for trouble. Zhou Qingshui, if you dare raise a hand again...
And what if I do?
The entire Zhou family will be completely annihilated. The Zhou family, from top to bottom, will be utterly destroyed.
Utterly destroyed? What arrogance. Qingshu,
Young Master Wang Quan.
a house dog that doesn't know its place, should be severely punished. If you can't manage it, I'll help you. You still dare to laugh? Are you truly looking for trouble?
Qin Hualong, Young Master Wang Quan is a noble from Bayong. How dare you disrespect him? Kneel and apologize immediately, lest you be treated like an ant and crushed by him.
Him? Is he worthy?
Qin Hualong. It's bad enough that you're worthless, but now you dare to be so insolent. Kneel down right now.
Zhou Qingshui, do you realize the price you will pay for that slap?
Qin Hualong. I'd like to see what price you, a nobody who relies on the Zhou family's charity just to survive, can make me pay for this.
Don't you know the Zhou family is currently supported by the Wang Quan family to enter Nancheng? Tomorrow, the heir of the king of Langya will bestow the Langya token to grant them dominance over the entire Nancheng province. Who do you think you are to dare say that the Zhou family will pay a price?
Exactly. Compared to my mistress, she is the moon in the sky, and you are the dirt beneath her feet. You are a live-in son-in-law. It's already a disgrace that you don't kneel down in gratitude, and now you dare to make threats?
Kneel, just like before. Crawl before me, submit to my authority, and I might spare your miserable life.
The moon in the sky, huh? The dirt beneath her feet, really? Zhou Qingshui, you want to enter Nancheng? You want to rule Nancheng province? Dream on.
Qin Hualong.
Zhou Qingshui, tomorrow is the Dragon Ascension ceremony. I'll make sure you see clearly. How I make you pay the price, and I will let you witness as the Zhou family is utterly destroyed.
Hey, you.
Qin Hualong. How dare he?
Qingshui, tomorrow is the Dragon Ascension ceremony. Once you secure the Langya token, you'll ascend to a top-tier family. By that point in time, there's no need to care about this lowly nobody.
That's right. A useless nobody, such as this man, simply isn't worthy of my attention.
For 3 full years as a live-in son-in-law, suffering humiliation, the dragon was trapped in the abyss, a searing pain to the bone. Now the storm is brewing. The long-awaited moment of reckoning is finally here, shaking the heavens. Today, I will reclaim absolutely everything I have lost. Zhou Qingshui, I will make you realize who is the moon in the sky and who is the dirt beneath the feet.
Young Master Wang Quan. Isn't that Liu Yunqing, the wealthiest man in Nansheng province? He's the pinnacle of wealth and power here in Nansheng province. I can't believe he came too.
His meager wealth in front of the heir of the king of Langya? What does it matter? When the time comes and you obtain the Langya token, the Zhou family will become a direct affiliate of the Langya princely estate. At that point, he will have no choice but to bow down before you.
Young Master Wang Quan, long time no see. Miss Zhou, congratulations to you. Today is the Grand Dragon Ascent ceremony. The heir ascends to the Langya kingship, and the Zhou family is being promoted to a top aristocratic family. This is truly a double dose of happiness.
Thank you for your kind words, Chief Liu. In the future, for the Zhou family, I sincerely hope, we still hope you can offer your guidance.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. Once the ceremony begins, and the heir appears, the Zhou family will receive the Langya token. With the Langya token, the Zhou family will become a top aristocratic family. At that time, I will be the brave one needing your guidance. When you get rich, please don't forget me.
Absolutely.
What is that?
That is the Dragon Ascent drum. The drum is used as a signal, to begin, to announce the event to the whole world.
Young Master Wang Quan, you know so much. But this dragon ascent drum, why is it being struck? Right now?
In order to attend this Grand Dragon Ascent ceremony, I specifically did some research. This Dragon Ascent drum has several calls. The first drum call gathers all the citizens. The second drum call, the special envoy will arrive. The third drum call, the heir ascends the throne, and the true dragon will take his rightful place. The moment the drum sounds, it is necessary that we all gather here to pay our respects to the princely heir.
I'm truly excited. I wonder what kind of magnificent presence the princely heir will have.
The first drum roll has already sounded, but that waste, Qin Hualong, is nowhere to be seen, not a trace. He still deludes himself into thinking he can make my lady pay the price.
That waste is only good for talking big, trying to preserve his pathetic self-esteem.
The princely heir of Langya has arrived.
A dragon emblazoned sedan chair.
Stop.
Greetings to the princely heir of Langya.
Zhou Qinshui respectfully greets the princely heir of Langya.
Zhou Qingshui. It's time you looked up at the sky.
The princely heir. I, Zhou Qinshui, respectfully greet the princely heir of Langya.
Zhou Qingshui, it's time you raised your head.
Is the princely heir calling me?
What? Did I get the name wrong?
No. Qingshui is just a little overwhelmed by the honor. I didn't expect the princely heir to know my name.
Just knowing your name makes you feel so honored? You shouldn't be so surprised. There is more between us than that. That is what I mean.
What does the princely heir mean by that? Could there be some history between the princely heir and Miss Qingshu?
As the saying goes, great heroes love beautiful women. Miss Zhou, as the most beautiful woman in Nancheng, if you ask me, the princely heir wants to take her as a concubine. But then again, if the princely heir were to marry into the Zhou family, wouldn't that make him unbeatable across the Feng?
Qinshui is too dull-witted to understand what the princely heir means. Please, make it clear.
Dull-witted? When you see this, you should understand.
This is a marriage contract. A marriage contract between me and Qin Hualong. This is the marriage certificate.
A marriage certificate? The princely heir of Langya actually gave Miss Zhou a marriage certificate?
If the heir really wanted to take Miss Zhou as a concubine, he wouldn't need a marriage certificate at all. This marriage certificate is only for the principal wife.
And I heard the princely heir of Langya isn't married yet. Maybe he wants to marry Miss Zhou as his princess consort. If that happens, it will shock the entire city.
Your Highness, This is my marriage certificate with Qin Hualong.
Miss Zhou and Qin Hualong's marriage certificate? How did it end up? In the princely heir of Langya's hands? Could the heir be
Qin Hualong?
Qingshui understands now. Your Highness must be concerned that Qingshui is already bound by marriage. Your Highness does not need to worry about this marriage certificate between me and Qin Hualong. That low-life scoundrel is simply not worthy of marrying me. This marriage contract was signed 3 years ago, when the Zhou family faced trouble, and Qingshui had no choice but to sign it with that good-for-nothing Qin Hualong. I have absolutely no feelings for him at all. In these 3 years, every time I see him, I can't help but feel nauseous.
So, you're saying he's punching above his weight by marrying you?
Of course, Your Royal Highness. Everyone in Nancheng knows that Qin Hualong is just a lackey raised by the Zhou family. If the Zhou family hadn't kept him, a piece of trash like him would probably have starved on the street long ago. A parasite clinging fast to the Zhou family like him is utterly unworthy of a privileged woman like me. Qingshui has always admired someone like Your Royal Highness, a true powerful figure who controls the world while awake and relaxes with beauty.
Fine. Very well. A parasite sucking up to the Zhou family. Indeed. A true powerful figure. Zhou Qingshui. If I'm not mistaken, Qin Hualong has been with the Zhou family for 3 years, and in those 3 years, he has never made you wash clothes even once. Nor has he ever asked you to cook a meal. All the domestic chores, big and small, were handled by him alone. Didn't you ever notice any of this?
Yes, King Shui, I certainly noticed it and kept it in mind. It's just that, shouldn't that good-for-nothing be doing these things anyway? Otherwise, why would the Zhou family keep him around? It is his honor to perform these tasks. If he were, like your Royal Highness, why would he need to do servant's work to win my favor? Your Royal Highness only needs to stand there, and Qing Shui will happily and gladly dedicate everything to you. However, the princely heir's words today have enlightened me. That useless Qin Hualong, I should have cut ties with him ages ago. How could I let him be an obstacle between the princely heir and me? Seeing as everyone is gathered here today, I will announce it right now. Effective immediately. I, Zhou Qingxue. I am officially dismissing my husband.
Zhou Qingxue, that's a great divorce you're giving. Zhou Qingxue, look closely and remember who I am.
Qin Hualong. Qin Hualong.
Why? After divorcing your husband, do you not recognize me?
How could you be here?
How could I possibly be the high and mighty, princely heir of Langya? Oh, that's right. Zhou Qingxue. When you were divorcing me, did it ever cross your mind that the man you were dismissing was the supreme figure you could never hope to reach? When you tore up the marriage contract, did you ever consider that you were shredding the greatest glory you had always dreamed of? When you were flattering and fawning in front of the carriage, eager to find a wealthy and influential spouse, did you ever imagine that such an influential spouse would turn out to be me, this live-in husband whom the Zhou family looked down upon and bullied for 3 years?
I simply cannot believe it. The live-in son-in-law Miss Zhou threw away is actually the princely heir of Langya.
All this incredible fortune, the Zhou family threw it away themselves.
Qin Hualong, you truly have a death wish. How dare you try to impersonate the princely heir at the Dragon Ascension ceremony?
How ridiculous, Qin Hualong. You insignificant little worm. Do you actually dare to pretend to be the supreme figure?
Pretend?
Isn't that right? Everyone, just think about it. How incredibly noble is the princely heir of Langya? How could he humiliate himself to become the live-in son-in-law of the Zhou family? And how could he possibly endure 3 years of humiliation without revealing his true identity?
Qin Hualong, do you think that dressed like this, I would even glance at you? A maggot is a maggot. No matter how you dress up, you are repulsive.
That's right. In my eyes, you are no different from a maggot and utterly repulsive.
You dare. You spoke disrespectfully, challenging my authority. This slap is to teach you about respecting your superiors.
Zhou.
You disrupted the ceremony and impersonated the heir. This slap is to punish you for your foolish arrogance. This slap.
This slap completely severs the bond of husband and wife between us.
Qin Hualong, are you looking for trouble? Do you know how much of a price you'll pay for that slap?
You? Do you really think you can make me pay a price?
I don't even need to lift a finger to make you pay. Do you realize what status Qing Shui holds today? When the Zhou family attends the Dragon Ascension ceremony, they will gain the favor of the Langya princely estate, and they will receive the Langya token. From then on, the Zhou family will represent the entire Langya princely estate. That slap you threw didn't just hit Qing Shui's face. It hit the face of the entire Langya princely estate.
Qin Hualong, you are just putting on airs and don't know your place. Guards! Drag him out of here and beat him with sticks until he is unconscious.
I'd like to see who dares to. I'd like to see who dares. Was it you just now who said you wanted to use a stick to break my son's legs?
What if it was? Who do you think you are?
You dared to strike her? Do you even know who she is?
A bunch of nobodies.
You're truly clueless. You don't even know who he is. Why are you even attending the ceremony?
Second drumroll has announced the special envoy's arrival. The second drumroll has stopped. Could it be that he is the special envoy of the Langya king?
Qin Hualong, you have gone completely overboard. I think you must be tired of living, aren't you? Everyone, I just received news that the special envoy is actually a woman, and she's still at the government house and hasn't left yet. This rotten old man and this Qin Hualong are working together. They are both imposters. Old man, you pretended to be the special envoy. Have you considered how you'll end up?
When did I ever tell any of you that I was the king of Langya's special envoy?
Not admitting it? Are you scared? Refusing to own up? Too late. I've already told someone to notify the governor general, and he's on his way here. When he arrives, let's see how you two perish.
The governor general? Who does he think he is?
How dare you? The governor general is the pinnacle of power in Nansheng province. The lives of millions across Nansheng province are in his hands. He can crush you as easily as swatting a fly.
Then I'll just sit here and watch to see what ability he possesses to crush me.
This time, the King of Langya and the princely heir are here for the Dragon Ascension ceremony, which truly brings great honor to my small Nansheng province. This luminous pearl is just a small token of my appreciation, and I certainly hope that Your Excellency, the Special Envoy, will speak highly of me to the Prince and the princely heir.
That will not be necessary. As long as the Dragon Ascension ceremony is completed successfully, the Prince and the princely heir will naturally credit you.
Report, Your Excellency, the Governor. Someone is impersonating the princely heir of Langya and the Special Envoy, disrupting the Dragon Ascension ceremony.
What? The King of Langya has already gone to the Dragon Ascension ceremony. Who is so reckless? Quickly prepare the horses. Let's go deal with them.
Understood.
Old man, you look pretty composed. Don't you fear death?
What a convincing performance. I wonder where Qin Hualong, that stray dog, was able to manage finding you.
What? You usually refer to my son in such terms, as a stray dog?
Of course not. Most of the time, in front of me, he's less than a dog. He's just an insect I can crush whenever I please. A maggot to be trampled upon at will.
You scoundrel.
You dare hit me now. Do you even know who Wei I truly am?
I don't care who you are. You deserve this beating.
Insolence. Qingshui today represents the Langya princely estate.
You despicable creature. I am the king of Langya.
Oh, very funny. You two complete lowlifes. One impersonating the princely heir, and the other is impersonating the king of Langya. You really have a death wish, don't you? Guards, take them down.
Who is causing a commotion here?
Governor, why are you here?
Ms. Zhou? I came here under the order of the Special Envoy of the Langya King and the Governor General. I am here to deliver this Langya token to you ahead of time. Ms. Zhou, with this Langya token, the Zhou family will henceforth be an affiliated family of the King of Langya. You will soon be ascending to great heights. Please remember me favorably in the future.
Lord Zhang, rest assured. I will always remember this kindness of delivering the token.
Once the Langya token is accepted, the Zhou family will be allied with the Langya princely estate and rise to prominence.
From today onward, all 100 prominent families in Nansheng province must defer to the Zhou family.
Just now, you were all quite loud in your criticism. Do you know what this Langya token in my hand represents? The Langya token in my hand represents the king of Langya of Defeng, a man second to none in the whole kingdom. You insignificant creatures, why haven't you knelt down and acknowledged your subordinate status? Pest. Now kneel down immediately and show your submission.
Submission? Allegiance? Do you even know what this Langya token represents to me?
Qin Hualong, you dare to seize the Langya token. You are asking for this.
This Langya token is nothing more than a worthless trinket piled high in my residence, easily tossed aside.
Qin Hualong, you will regret this.
Zhou Qing today, you and the Zhou family will be like the Langya token, utterly destroyed and forgotten.
The wealth and glory of the Zhou family, the swift descent of the Zhou family. Qin Hualong, how could you dare?
Miss Zhou, the Langya token was damaged by this villain. If the noble lord knew what happened today, he would certainly bestow another Langya token upon us. As for them, destroying the Langya token means, by law, the extermination of their entire clan.
With you, how are you going to punish my entire clan?
Qin Hualong, you're already doomed, yet you dare to be arrogant? Everyone, the events today are crystal clear. These two impersonated the heir during the ceremony, and furthermore, they shattered the Langya token right in front of the envoy. To give the Langya princely estate an explanation, I propose that these two be brought to justice immediately.
The Zhang family of Nansheng seconds the motion.
The Shangguan family seconds the motion. Of Nansheng seconds the motion.
The Liu family of Nansheng seconds the motion.
We second it. We second it. We second it. We second it. We second it.
Guards, bring out the execution block.
The execution block. I want to see whose neck is going under that execution block today.
Then you will have to watch closely. Guards, drag these two criminals to the execution block.
The envoy of the king of Langya, the governor of Nansheng, is here. The envoy of the king of Langya and the Nansheng province governor is here.
You should have let me dispose of you earlier. Now that the governor and the envoy have arrived, you will meet a much uglier end. Governor, envoy, you've made it.
I hear someone impersonated the king of Langya and his heir, disrupting the dragon ascension ceremony. Where are these two individuals?
Governor, these are the two. They even destroyed the Langya token just now.
Who dares to stand here? How extremely brazen. Guards, seize these two immediately. Bring them to justice.
Jiang Dechuan, what arrogance you display.
The king of Langya? May you live for 1,000 years.
Rise.
They actually are. The king of Langya and the princely heir?
No, that's impossible. They must, beyond a doubt, be fakes.
Impudence. Stop talking nonsense. You blind fool.
Lord Langya, Lord princely heir, your humble subordinate was deceived by this wretched woman. I sincerely apologize for having offended you both. Guards, take this execution blade away immediately.
There's no need, since the punishment device is already here. We should use it to strike off his head.
Lord Langya, Lord Princely Heir, I was wrong. I will never dare to do this again. Please spare my life, Lord Langya.
Execute him.
Now, it's time to deal with you.
My lord, King of Langya, I beg you, for the sake of the 3 years I was married to Hualong, please spare my life. Honey, I'm begging you. Save me.
What did you call me?
Husband.
What did you call me?
Husband.
What did you call me?
Your Highness, the Prince. I know you are angry with me. I know I was wrong. But can't we just let everything go?
Let it go? The 3 years of humiliation. You think you can just dismiss it? Zhou Qingshui, you actually think these few slaps can make up for what you owe me? I'm telling you, today, there is only one inevitable fate for you and the Zhou family, and that is for me to grind you into dust.
Warriors of Baymang, prepare yourselves. Wait for His Highness Wang, Quan to strike simultaneously, and conquer Nanchang.
Humph.
Jiang Dechuan, heed my order.
Your humble servant is here.
Revoke the Zhou family's status as an affiliated aristocratic house of the King of Langya. Strip the Zhou family of the position of Nanchang City Lord. Confiscate all of the assets of the Zhou family. Zhou Qingshui, you are to be demoted to a commoner, and shall beg for eternity.
Yes, sir.
Zhou Qingshui, don't you love acting like you're above everyone? Well, I'd like to see, when you are begging in the streets, how you'll manage to keep up that arrogant attitude.
Hualong, please don't do this. I'm willing to serve you tea and water, and wash clothes and cook.
Now, I'm just leaving you with nothing. If you dare pester me again, I will destroy you completely.
Ascend the throne. Langa, after today, you will be the king of Langya, second to none, and above every other person. You can travel freely across the land and roam the highest skies.
Thank you, Father.
King of Langya, may the king live long and prosper. May the king live long and prosper.
What kind of joke is this so-called King of Langya?
Who is this now, making such arrogant claims? Aren't they afraid of being executed?
Qin Hualong, I'm telling you, today, you won't be taking this seat.
When I was cleaning up the rubbish earlier, I seem to have forgotten about you.
Qing Shui, now that things have come to this, have you made up your mind?
Qin Hualong, you really forced me to do this. As long as I can crush him, like a vile worm, I am willing to marry into Baymang, and my dowry will be Nanchang.
What is happening?
Nanchang garrison guards, listen to my command. Open the city gates. Welcome Baymang into the city.
Warriors of Baymang, charge into Nanchang and capture the King of Langya alive. Go. Go.
Zhou Qingshui, you dare to conspire with Baymang to invade Dafeng. Zhou Qingshui, you dare conspire with Baymang and invade Dafeng?
Why wouldn't I? Qin Hualong. You think just because you're the crown prince, you can treat everyone as beneath you? You think just because you're the crown prince, you can decide my fate with a single word? You think just because you're the crown prince, you can make me grovel and beg for mercy? Right now, the entirety of Nanchang has already been surrounded by my Beimang army, and I am married to their leader, young Master Wang Quan. So from now on, everything that is here is subject to my command. Qin Hualong, you think you can win against me? In front of me, you are nothing but a mangy cur.
Bringing a few Beimang mutts over makes you this confident?
Qin Hualong, you truly have a death wish. Do you know who is leading the troops today?
It's the Beimang god of war, Togure.
I heard he has fought 100 battles and won 99. The only battle he lost was at the hands of the Marquis Jenbe.
But now the Marquis Jenbe is missing. Who else in the world can be his opponent?
Young man, you dare call me a dog?
Qin Hualong, the Beimang god of war has spoken. Now kneel down and beg for mercy.
You former loser. I said you are a dog. Are you unhappy about that?
You defeated foe. Who doesn't know that I, the god of war of Beimang, have only ever been defeated by the Marquis Jenbe? What are you even talking about? How dare you claim that Togure is your vanquished opponent?
I am the one you all call the Marquis Jenbe.
Although I have never met the Marquis Jenbe and was defeated by him, my people in Beimang have long speculated about him. We are absolutely certain he must be a brilliant and formidable figure. How could he possibly be a good-for-nothing noble like you? Do you take everyone in Beimang to be completely clueless? Huh?
If you were truly smart, you would be lying down like a dog, staying put.
How dare you? Qin Hualong, by constantly repeating, provoking me, the god of war of Beimang, you absolutely deserve to be eliminated.
With him?
Togure, did you hear what Qing Shui just said? Qin Hualong. I actually have to thank you this time. If it weren't for you, this troublesome old nuisance couldn't have come to Nanchang. Today, I will eliminate both of you, and Defeng will suffer a great loss. At that time, no one will be able to stop Beimang.
Qin Hualong, the day you ascend to power will be your death day.
With him?
You are not allowed to harm the Marquis Jenbe.
Tiedan, how could you do this? Your parents died young. If you die, what will I do?
Grandpa, my father guarded the border 3 years ago. While resisting the invasion of Beimang, he fell in battle. He told me that when the nation faces ruin or prosperity, it is everyone's sworn duty to serve. Although I am only a child, I also bear great responsibility. Why should a man not carry his weapon? To reclaim 50 prefectures of the land, let us aspire to high honor. Who among us will be the next great general? Marquis Jenbe, in my heart, is a true great hero. Tiedan knows what it means to be outnumbered and weak. I will hold them off. You must leave quickly. In the future, eliminate Beimang and avenge me.
So young, yet you have. Read yourself quite silly. Just like this, you still want to protect your homeland? No wonder your family for 3 generations have all been mere servants. Togure, take care of this little wretch for me.
Langa, I need to temper your mind. You simply must endure until you hear the sound of the dragon's roar, understand?
Togure, kill this wretched creature for me now.
Grandpa.
You old servant. Do you want to just die, along with this little brute?
So be it. I'm not afraid of death. Only today did this old servant realize that my son fought and died on the battlefield. Not just for his family. The country comes first, then the home. Today, this old servant and his own grandson will fall in battle here, and will have no regrets.
Well said. The Baymong barbarians attack our homeland. Even if we die today, we will fight you to the bitter end.
Ignorant insects. How dare you speak so boldly? Who else?
I am.
A weak attempt. Who else dares to come and seek death?
I do.
I do.
All you Defeng people are trash. I will kill you all today, and then lead my army to conquer Defeng.
Kill one of me, and there will be thousands upon thousands more of me. Defeng, you cannot destroy. Defeng, you cannot destroy.
Every inch of soil is stained with blood. Millions of citizens are millions of soldiers. The national spirit is truly undying. Defeng will live forever.
The national spirit is undying.
Defeng
will live forever.
The national spirit is undying. Defeng will live forever. The national spirit is undying. Defeng will live forever. The national spirit is undying. Defeng will live forever.
No matter how many insects there truly are, they are still just insects. If the insects dare to fight back, then crush them all.
Such powerful skill. Could it be that you are Marquise Jenbe?
The Nine Heavens Dragon Roar has finally arrived. You must die now.
Togur was reckless and ignorant to offend Marquise Jenbe. I beg for your forgiveness. I will lead my troops immediately. Back to Baymong.
No need. Take your own life.
Take my own life? Marquis Jenbe, though I cannot defeat you, I, Togur, am not easily pushed around. Do you truly think I'm afraid of you?
Now, it's your turn.
Hualong, I was wrong. I am pleading with you. Please spare me. I promise I'll change from now on.
Change? A leopard never changes its spots.
I can change. I definitely can.
Zhou Qingxue, you conspired with the enemy and betrayed our nation, oppressing the people. You get no chance.
Hualong, my husband, have a heart. You must consider the 3 years of shared affection between us. I haven't become a powerful person yet. I haven't taken control of the court.
These dreams, you can go to the underworld to fulfill them.
Qin Hualong. Qingxue has already agreed to officially marry me. You cannot eliminate her.
Do you have any other tricks up your sleeve?
I don't have any tricks, but do you know who I am?
Does it matter?
I am the 5th Prince of Baymong.
What? He is actually the 5th Prince of Baymong?
Defeng is currently vulnerable. If we were truly to eliminate him, that would be a severe offense.
Scared now, are you? If I were to perish here today, my mother would mobilize 1 million soldiers to flatten Defeng. Can you handle the consequences of that? Can Defeng, which you represent, bear that responsibility?
So, young Master Wangquan is actually the 5th Prince of Baymong. My instincts, as always, are impeccable. Qin Hualong, what good is your status as the princely heir of Langya compared to the 5th Prince of Baymang? You are nothing more than a tiny insect. Today, even if you have the upper hand, what can you really do to us?
Qin Hualong, step aside and let me leave. Otherwise, when I return with full force, the first person I will take down.
Noise. Just a pampered dog from Baymang, daring to bark at me. Zhou Qingshui, didn't you just ask me if I dared to do anything to you?
Report. Marquis Jenbe, Baymang soldiers are gathered outside the city gate. You must lead the army out now.
Good. All generals, listen up. Follow me to face Baymang in battle.
Yes.
I'll let you survive for a little while longer. Father, you must return to the imperial capital first and report this matter to His Majesty. After I eliminate these Baymang pests, I will come find you.
Go.
Let's go.
Godfather, His Highness Hualong, has just taken the throne and already achieved such a great feat. The Emperor is sure to reward him handsomely. From now on, you will surely. I have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about? I wouldn't be so sure. Where are the guards?
Here.
Take them and arrest them immediately.
Yes. Song Qing, what are you doing? How dare you? What are you doing?
Godfather?
Xie, go now. Find my son, Hualong. Go, now. A bunch of useless thugs. Why are you seizing me?
What am I doing? You'll find out once we reach the imperial capital. Take him away.
I won't let you get away with this. I'm not finished with you.
Go.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why are you still kneeling? Rise. From this day forward, in this entire realm, no one is worthy of your bow.
Who are you?
Your Highness, the person standing before you is the Empress of Bayong, who commands 1 million troops and rules over vast territories. And you are the Princess Imperial of Bayong, who has been lost for over 20 years.
I am the Princess Imperial of Baymang. Doesn't that mean young Master Wang Quan, who was just slain by Qin Hualong, was my brother? I am the Grand Princess of Baymang. Wang Quan Zhichao is actually my own elder brother. Qin Hualong, you killed my own brother and insulted my honor. Now that I am the respected Princess of Baymang, I swear I will make you suffer a slow, agonizing fate.
Don't worry. I came prepared. I brought Baymang's army of 1 million soldiers. A mere figure like Qin Hualong is someone I can crush easily. As for Qin Zhenting, right now, the Dafeng court is mostly filled with my loyal spies from Baymang. Dealing with him will be utterly effortless.
Empress Mother, I wish to personally take care of Qin Zhenting myself. For what they did to me, I want to inflict every wound back upon him. He and Qin Hualong, I will make them wish for death, but be unable to find it.
Qin Zhenting, do you admit your crimes?
I am loyal to the nation. What crime have I committed?
What crime have you committed? You two, father and son, have offended by mine. You deserve the harshest penalty. Your son unilaterally killed the 5th Prince of Baymang, damaging relations between our two nations, leading to Baymang's huge army approaching our borders, and putting Dafeng at risk of utter destruction. That is crime 1. Your son arbitrarily mobilized military forces, plotting rebellion. That is crime 2. Your son unilaterally removed the governor of Nancheng, and furthermore, killed the inspector of Nansheng province, showing a total and absolute disregard for the law. That is crime 3. With these 3 charges, you and your son deserve to pay the ultimate price.
You foolish, incredibly ignorant person. You spout nonsense. My son fought Baymang, executed traitors, and secured the entire border region. How can he possibly be guilty of any single crime at all?
Marshal Jenbe is mighty. After today's battle, Baymang is incapable of fighting our army. The overall situation is settled.
Good. Li Zhong, heed my order.
Yes, sir.
You will lead the team to hunt down the remaining Baymang soldiers.
Understood.
All soldiers, join me as we return triumphantly to the capital city.
Yes, sir.
I can hardly wait now to tell His Majesty the good news and tell my father.
Your son may be powerful, but his crimes warrant the ultimate penalty. Do you think one sentence is enough to clear his charges?
My son eliminated the 5th Prince of Baymang because he led the army to invade our nation and oppress our people. What crime is there in that? He dismissed the Lord of Nansheng and executed the governor of Nansheng province because they colluded with Baymang spies. What crime do you pin on him now? My son mobilized the troops to resist Baymang, protecting our families and defending the entire nation. He should be punished for this. Baymang is like a pack of wolves. Submission will only cause our country to perish quickly. Only my son, leading the troops by completely crushing them down, can restore stability to our country.
Your son? Does he really think he can crush Baymang?
At least my son dares to fight, unlike spineless people like you who are too afraid to resist, and will just bend the knee.
It doesn't matter how well you plead his case here. Hulutai, the Baymang general, has brought his troops and reached the border pass. He explicitly demanded your head on a platter. Your Majesty, the Grand Army is approaching. Only by offering the head of the King of Langya can we quell Baymang's fury.
We second the motion.
We second the motion.
Since His Majesty is unwilling to decide, I will help you. Executioner, where are you? Take this traitor and execute him on the spot.
I dare you to try. Let go of me. You dog, you! How dare you perform a private punishment on me, right in front of the Emperor and the entire court?
Why wouldn't I dare?
You defected to Baymang long ago. You defected to General Hulutai of Baymang.
It seems you aren't completely stupid, but alas, for all time to come, the history books will only record that. You and your son, Qin Hualong, are the chief culprits for the fall of Dafeng. And I not only have General Hulutai supporting me, but even the officials and the historical records are under my command.
I'll tear you apart.
Cut off his dog head immediately and deliver it to General Hulutai.
Report.
Whoa!
Reporting to Marquis Jenbe, General Hulutai of Baymang has been eliminated. This is his dog head.
Well done.
Report. According to reliable sources, 1 million Baymang troops are approaching the border, the ministers have revolted, and the emperor has been sidelined. They plan to execute Godfather outside Qianqing Palace to appease the wrath of Baymang.
What? All troops listen to my order. Return to the imperial capital immediately to protect the emperor and rescue him and guard my father.
Stop. Get back now. Stand down, stand down, stand down.
Minister Song, to convict and execute, one must have evidence. As the evidence is insufficient now, we cannot convict the King of Langya. How about we detain him first, and once we have sufficient evidence, then sentencing him won't be too late.
Your Majesty, the borderlands have already been invaded by the Baymang army led by General Hulutai. If we don't execute him immediately, General Hu will surely head north, marching directly to the imperial capital.
We implore your majesty to immediately execute Qin Zhenting.
I refuse.
Your Majesty.
Minister Song, don't get upset. What His Majesty says makes sense. To kill Qin Zhenting before he is convicted is contrary to the law.
Oh? Then, Minister Zhang, what should be done?
Naturally, we should try talking him into it. After all, the King of Langya is a reasonable man. King of Langya, if you confess to Qin Hualong's treason on his behalf and help us reclaim his military authority, we will spare your life.
Zhang Hui, come here. Bah, you traitor. You still want to seize my son's military power. In your dreams.
You tough old man, you're quite stubborn, aren't you? It doesn't matter. I have ways to make you confess on Qin Hualong's behalf. Guards, the old King of Langya is advanced in years. Help him stretch out his muscles and bones.
Let go of me. It hurts. Your Majesty. Gently. Your Majesty. Song Qing, you absolute wretch.
King of Langya, you and I have served in court for years. Seeing you suffer like this, it truly breaks my heart to see this. Perhaps you should just confess now, so you can avoid further physical suffering.
In your dreams.
Minister Zhang, everyone says the King of Langya has the hardest bones in Dafeng. It seems this level of pressure is not enough to make him confess. King of Langya, Dafeng has hundreds of interrogation methods. This is just the warm-up. If you want to reduce your physical suffering, I advise you to comply sooner.
All you need to do is put your handprint on this confession for Qin Hualong, and you can go home.
Guards, bring out the spiked board.
This reckless old fool. Give him 100 blows. That should bring him back to his senses. Humph.
You Baymang brute, once my son returns, he will avenge me.
I have the great general of Baymang, Mu, backing me. Even if he manages to come back alive, what can he do to me?
Whoa.
Reporting Marquis Zhenbe. The Marshal of Baymang. Mu has been executed, and this is his head.
Good. The imperial capital is just ahead. All soldiers, follow me. To enter the city and serve the king.
Yes.
I suggest you confess for your son while you still can. Otherwise, even if you make it out alive, you'll spend the rest of your life in bed.
Bah.
You won't confess? Bring the salt. Ha. Keep hitting him. If you still refuse to confess, I will beat you to death. Keep hitting. Put more strength into it.
That's enough.
Whoever dares stop me, he will face the same fate as you.
Enough, Zhang Hui, Song Qing. I command you to stop this.
Special times call for special measures. Your Majesty protects the King of Langya so much. Are you not afraid of offending the Grand Marshal of Baimang because of this?
Song Qing, you are a subject of Da Feng, yet you keep mentioning the General of Baimang. That is absolutely shameless. Don't you forget, this Da Feng is still my Da Feng. Da Feng has not been destroyed yet.
Your Majesty, are you trying to show your hand now? Don't forget, the General of Baimang's army of 1 million has already reached the border gate. If you provoke him, Da Feng might truly face its end.
If it is to be destroyed, then so be it. Even if we are to fall, I have the responsibility to protect my subjects. The King of Langya has served Da Feng diligently for 30 years, pouring out his heart and soul, giving his all until the last ounce of strength. If I allow you to continue mistreating him, how can I face the 300 million people of Da Feng? How can I face the Marquis Jenbe who is fighting outside the country today, unless you strike me down? Otherwise, don't you dare lay another hand on the King of Langya.
Well, well, well. I didn't expect the minor defunct emperor to actually have some guts.
Greetings to Her Royal Highness, the Grand Princess.
Rise.
Yes,
You just said that if you wanted to kill the King of Langya, you would kill yourself first. Did you? You also just said, if the country falls, then let it fall. Didn't you? My mother is leading the campaign, and has already mobilized millions of troops to your borders, as the eldest daughter of the Empress of Bayong. If you dare nod your head, I can fulfill your wish for her, allowing the army to cross the border, and slaughter the citizens of Da Feng, leaving no soul alive. Do you dare to nod? In agreement? Chin Genting, I never thought we would meet again. In less than a day. Except now, our positions have completely swapped, and your life is firmly in my hands. Tell me, how should I kill you? To satisfy my rage?
You are nothing but a mad dog of Baimang. Is that worth being so happy about?
And now, you still dare insult me?
Your Highness, Qianqing Palace is just ahead.
Understood.
Report. Reporting to Prince Jenbe, Baimang has been extinguished. This is the head of the Empress of Bayong.
Good. Baimang is destroyed. Let's see what those vile villains will dare to say now. Father, I'm coming to save you right now.
Chin Genting, I am now the esteemed Princess Imperial of Baimang. Why do you still dare to look at me like that? Why do you still dare to humiliate me? Chin Genting, do you think you are still the King of Langya, standing above everyone else? You are nothing more than a prisoner. You and Qin Hualong will both end up as stray dogs I can trample and abuse. Why do you still dare to laugh at me? Why do you still dare to look down on me? Don't you know? Your worthless life is in my hands. Don't you know? I am now second only to the ruler and above all others.
That's right. The Princess Imperial of Baimang is of noble birth. In front of her, you and Qin Hualong are just insignificant nobodies. The Princess Imperial of Baimang is the heir to the Empress of Baimang. Don't even compare yourself to her. Even the Emperor himself must bow down and kneel before her.
Baimang? Insignificant nobodies?
Insignificant nobodies? I'll dig your heart right out of you now. Throw it into the gutter and feed it to the bugs.
No!
Who dares to touch him? Father.
Qin Hualong.
Father. Father, your son arrived too late. and let you suffer.
It's nothing. I'm just glad you're back. I knew my son was invincible and would never perish in the hands of those pathetic worms from Bayong.
Don't worry, father. The pathetic vermin of Bayong have all been dealt with by me.
Avenge your old man.
Zhou Qin you dared to treat my father like this. Today, I'll make sure you suffer a terrible fate.
Qin Hualong, you think you can claim you defeated the Bayong army? I think you just fled the battlefield, didn't you?
Whether I did or didn't, you can go down and ask them yourself.
Qin Hualong, stop putting on airs here. If you dare touch a single hair on the head princess, or myself today, the Empress won't even need to intervene. The great general standing behind me will crush you underfoot.
The great general of Bayong? You mean him?
Huh? General Hulutai? How can this be?
I'd like to see, in the state he is currently in, how he plans to crush me.
Qin Hualong, a small victory doesn't count for much. Even if General Hulutai isn't available, Bayong still has an army of millions, and behind them is the Grand Marshal, General Chier Mu. If he leads his troops here, he will surely utterly destroy you.
The Grand Marshal of Bayong?
This.
How is he going? To utterly destroy me now? Zhou Qingshui, why don't you guess? Whose head will be in this final package?
No. Impossible. No. That's impossible. Qin Hualong, stop trying to fool me. When my Empress mother was alive, she had an army of thousands. You didn't even have the right to see her. How could you have killed her?
Humph.
See? I was right. Cat got your tongue now, hasn't it? Even if you kill me, so what if you are the great general, the commander-in-chief of Bayong, who defeated our army? We in Bayong have plenty of soldiers. As long as the Empress is still here, Bayong can still make a powerful comeback at any moment. You are going to die sooner or later.
Stage a comeback? That's impossible now, because Bayong is no more.
How could this be? How could this be? All gone?
That's right. Now, you have nothing left to rely on. It's time for you to die.
No, you can't execute me. I am the eldest princess of Bayong.
Bayong is gone, and you, the so-called eldest princess, should join them in the grave.
Hualong, please, for the sake of the 3 years we spent as husband and wife.
Between us, there is only the hatred between families and nations. There is no marital affection.
Hualong, I was wrong. I truly understand my mistake. I can be a maid or a servant for your Langya prefecture. I can even be a dog.
My Langya princely residence has no need for such a wretched cur as you.
Then I'll be an ant. I'll be a maggot. I'll be the dirt beneath your feet.
There is absolutely nothing you can do for me, except die. Zhou Qingshui. And the rest of you, today, your fate is sealed. Guards, drag these 2 traitors away immediately, and tear them limb from limb.
Yes, Your Highness.
As for you, you wicked woman, as for you, you venomous woman, take her away immediately, publicize her crimes, and parade her through the streets.
No, you can't do this to me.
You always loved being held in high regard, didn't you? Then I will drag you completely into the abyss, to be cursed by all. And furthermore, you enjoy slapping people so much, don't you? Then I shall command them to forge you into a bronze statue, kneeling at the gates of the imperial capital. A permanent mark of infamy.
I wish to accept the consequences of my actions.
Take your own life? You are not worthy. Guards!
Yes, General.
Execute the order.
Understood.
No. No.
As for the rest of you, you dogs who clung to the traitorous faction, you are fundamentally unworthy of serving in court. Now get out. Your Majesty, I apologize for my arrival in your defense is late. Please forgive me.
No need for formality. The future of Dafeng is secured thanks to you. Marquis Jenbe, you destroyed Baimang, stabilized the country, you pulled the ship back from the swirling whirlpool, and propped up the collapsing edifice. Your achievements are unmatched in all the world. I shall confer upon you the title of one character, Parallel King, to rule the realm alongside me. This imperial seal, from this day forward, you and I shall share.
Your Majesty, please forgive me. I cannot accept.
Why is that?
Because being granted a royal title is not my wish. I only wish for peace across the land.